All right, traders, before I get into the October 6th watch list video, a quick reminder, this weekend is it. It's the last time where you can buy the recorded version of our September course, and with that, get access to all of our future live classes for free. Again, the January course is going to be a 2-day course. It's already scheduled for late January, and it's going to be probably $2,500. But if you buy this course recording from September, you get that live course and all future courses and of our refresher courses that we're going to have periodically. Next one is October 21st. You get all those for free. So it will never, ever, ever get better than this. Quick shot of you guys know I reset. If you follow me at all, you know I reset my account on July 20th to slap myself for having a couple bad days where I blew off my daily loss limit and had a couple ugly days in July. And when I do something like that, I punish myself, and I took my account down to 30,000 on July 20th, and I just wanted to show you my recovery. This is from that day, July 20th, till today. Every single trade I've made since then, and you can see it was a slow grind, some pullbacks, and then really, really taking off now. Trading's been fantastic, and I'm proud of my rebound. Again, I didn't get decimated in July, but I had a couple days where I broke my personal rules, and whenever I do that, I punish myself by taking a whole bunch of money out of my account and taking it down to 30,000. And on a bright note, I get to go shopping a little bit when I do that too. So, all right. So the SPY just continues to grind higher. Actually, a really nice push today. It's actually getting what we call upside shape. So it's certainly extended. So keep that in mind. Here is the watch list I have going into Friday. SRAX had this gap up on huge volume, 4 sessions ago? And we're 4 sessions down now in a row on declining volume. Pretty good bounce play setup, so it goes on watch for tomorrow. MTBC just made this crazy move, then gapped up, intraday reversal, then it gapped down. Kind of crazy action, but stocks like this can give you really nice percentage gains with a proper setup. So MTBC goes on watch for tomorrow. Remember, as I go through any of this watch list or any, remember I'm a day trader, so I'm looking for things that I can make money in tomorrow. That's it. All right, I'm in cash every night. RGSE. Now this is actually a bizarre chart because we gapped up, took off, had a kind of a huge range on Wednesday, and then today a little bit of a pop in the morning, and then ended up closing at the 2-day low. Again, I can't look at a chart like this and tell you, hey, here's a price I want to get long. That's not how I trade. I put something like an RGSE, a recent crazy mover, on watch, and then I watch it on an intraday basis to see if it gives me a low risk setup. So I have no idea if this is going to open at $1.80 tomorrow and sell off and then give a beautiful reversal down here to $1.40. I don't know, or if it's going to gap up or gap down. I don't know. So I can't give you an entry price the night before. Anyone that tells you they can, they don't know how it's going to open tomorrow. So, but with this kind of volume and this kind of move, you definitely want to have RGSE on watch if you're a day trader like myself. CATB, really nice move, almost went parabolic here, then red day, gap up today, and another red day, worth watching for. I turn back up tomorrow, we'll see. CYCC, let me zoom in a little bit here. So you had this big pop here on pretty nice volume for the stock that culminated in a high of 227, came back down sideways, a little bit of extra volume today, and a high of 207. So this one's kind of breaking out. Maybe it's going to retest these recent highs. I want to watch CYCC. ROKU, come on. Charts are slow today. Kind of a quiet inside day, closing green. I definitely want to watch that for potential long tomorrow. Dry ships, believe it or not. Again, I said this in last night's video. You can't tell anything by the daily chart, so we'll go to 15s. And this one's interesting to me. Back here it hit 323. Right here it hit 322. Today it hit 321. So certainly love this over 320 tomorrow with some volume. Depending, right? Making sure that it opens fairly flat. So anyway, want to watch dry ships. ETRM. I like this. This one had a pop on big volume for the stock to $2.27. Then it put in another 227. So you have 2 equal tops there. Then it looked like it was rolling over. Next thing you know, it's right back up today's high 223. I like it over 223, knowing that it really needs to get through 227. But there's a couple numbers of potential catalysts. 224 and 228 are 2 potential catalysts that might get it. They might propel it up into that gap and give it a nice pop. So I want to watch that one. TEAR. Man, my charts are populating slow right now. Let me pan out a little bit. So TEAR had this huge move back here that went to 375 and just did nothing ever since, straight sideways. And today a little bit of extra volume and put in a high of $1.79. When I go to intraday, you can see it spiked early, kind of did that lunchtime cup and handle thing, and closing fairly strong. So I like this for a continuation play tomorrow. That's TEAR. HTGM, nice volume spike today, and fairly strong close. We'll watch that one tomorrow. IZEA, just a recent crazy mover, did close above its open today, so we'll keep our eyes on that one. ITEK, a lot to watch tomorrow. Huge pop today. That one is, and it closed fairly strong, so we'll see if we get some kind of setup in that one tomorrow. It's certainly extended. I don't chase stocks. I don't teach people to chase stocks, but sometimes you can get a second day move even after a monster day, depending on the proper intraday setup. Remember, I'm a day trader, so it doesn't cost me anything to have something, even if it's extended, on a chart. Speaking of extended, CDNA had this gap up and had that indecision candle where it closed basically where it opened, much like RGSE did yesterday, right? Had that gap up. And by the way, RGSE gave me no trades today. But anyway, CDNA, kind of the same thing. Really nice volume. Might give a clean setup tomorrow. You never know. We might get a narrow range right below a whole number 6 or something that might act as an inflection point too. So any number of things could happen. But lastly, I've got DELT, which had a nice volume spike for this stock. Maybe a follow-through day in that tomorrow. We're also going to add Gapper, so that's actually more than I'm comfortable watching, but we'll do our best. Hopefully have another good day tomorrow. See y'all later.